Coach G coming back to you here on this Saturday. I know it's the first day of spring break and we're getting a little break from classwork, but we all know that the games aren't taking a break, right? So this is what we got today. All right, we got a Tabata style workout, Tabata is a specific interval that means you're gonna do 20 seconds worth of work with whatever the movement is, followed immediately by 10 seconds worth of rest, okay? Then you're gonna repeat that interval 8 times, okay? And this is what we're gonna do today with it. The first one is gonna be Tabata push-ups, okay? So at 3, 2, 1, go, you're gonna go 20 seconds worth of max push-ups, okay? So we're looking for quality repetitions. I'll touch on that later. But let's say you get 15. At the end of the 20 seconds, you're gonna rest for 10, and then during the start of the second round, you're gonna pick up where you left off. So if you did 15 in the first round, then you're gonna pick up at 16, 17, 18, 19 on the second round, so on and so forth. You wanna keep a running total so you can have one number you have to remember at the end. So once we get done with the push-up Tabata, we're going to rest 2 minutes and then go immediately into the same thing with air squats. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Maximum repetitions within the 20 seconds of air squats, rest 10 seconds, repeat it 8 times till you get one total number at the end. Then we're gonna rest 2 minutes and repeat this entire thing again. So you're gonna really be doing 4 different sections of Tabata, okay? And when you get done with Tabata at the whole conclusion of it all, you're doing roughly about 4 minutes worth of work. So, and really less than that, it's because of the 20 seconds, after you subtract the 10 seconds each time, it's really less than that. So I'm gonna offer a timer suggestion here. There's plenty of interval timers out there and you could probably use your phone. That might be a little tougher than just using a free app like this. So I'll drop a picture of what it looks like in here, but it's called Push Press Timer. I use it with my workouts personally sometimes, and I also use it with the guys at school, okay? So let's get to some technique stuff. All right, guys, let's talk about technique for the first movement, the push-up, okay? First thing we want to look at is our hand placement. We want to make sure it's down close to our chest, okay? And we want to really focus on our elbows today. So make sure that your elbows are not flaring up and they're not all the way close to your side, but somewhere in the middle, about 45 degrees, okay? And I'll demonstrate here, okay? I've got a good hand placement. I'm gonna go down. My elbows are pointing back behind me, like I said, at about 45 degrees or so. I can take my hands and turn them out just a little bit, okay? And then I'm going to stay nice and solid, flex my glutes beat in a nice straight line. All right, if you've got some solid upper body strength, then that's the standard of push-up that we're looking for. We want to make sure that we anchor our feet in the ground, squeeze our legs together, try to maintain one nice solid form as far as our midline goes. We don't want to be saggy, we don't want to TP, okay? But if you're not that strong, maybe your maximum set of push-ups is not that high, then we can have a little modification. So let me show you. Basically, we want to set up exactly the same as far as our hands go, okay? Our shoulder blades, everything's pulled back, hands are still by our chest, tucking our elbows. The only difference is we're going to take a little bit of weight off by picking our feet up off the ground, okay? We want to anchor our knees in nice and solid, push and lock out, okay? Main thing I would mention to you guys for both style of push-up is that it's really easy, especially when nobody's around watching, to go into that bro rep style, right? Which means we're not going all the way up most of the time. So make sure you're really hitting that lockout, okay? Make it really exciting. All right, guys, and then our next and final movement is gonna be the air squat, okay? So our feet are gonna be slightly outside shoulder width. You can take your toes and point them out just a little bit. How we wanna initiate the movement is we wanna send our hips back and then down. Whenever I have myself or my athletes do an air squat, we hold our arms out in front of us as a counterbalance. So feet are good position, hands are out in front of me, okay, butt back and then straight down. I want to try to feel like I'm sitting in between my feet, okay? I want to feel balance right in the middle of my foot, not on the toes and definitely not on the heels. We want to, as best we can, we want our hip crease to be below our knee crease, okay? It should look something like this. Now, I'm at full depth here, and I could go a little bit deeper, but as I do that, I collapse my midline. So make sure that you're staying nice and tight and tall. It's gonna be easier for you to get a little saggy as you get tired within the workout, but really try to fight against that, okay? And then same thing as we talked about earlier with the bro reps, right? Make sure you're going all the way down, full range of motion, and then stand all the way up. It's really easy when you're trying to get a maximum amount of reps to go really, really fast and not complete the rep in one phase or the other. So make sure you're going all the way down and then standing all the way up, okay? It's easy to do this number where you're not standing all the way up, or it's easy to not go all the way down, okay? So make sure that you're getting both halves of that. You know, pretend you got a training partner next to you, you're battling it out, and you wanna get a solid score and have some really solid quality reps, all right? So once you guys get done, remember, keep a running total of both the push-ups and the squats at the very end. You can add them all up together for all 4 sets of Tabata. Remember, we're gonna do push-ups, squats, and then push-ups and squats again. Keep that running total, whatever that number is, post it in the comments. Good luck.